Heyo people, the batch this week is pretty small, so no preamble, let's just go. First up, Aileen is back in action. If you have been putting off doing some main quests on Alt, now is your chance to do it with an extra experience buff. Just have a chat with her in Navia or Port Scandia to grab a 6-hour buff for quest experience once per day. And if you're looking for buffs, you should stop by Fernando and Navia by the card duel NPCs for the Augur wishlist event. The way this works is you can choose a specific buff directly, attacker, guardian, or healer, or you can grab the random box, which gives you a chance to get the versatile wishlist, which will give you all of the effects combined in one. Make sure to use the buff item right away, as you can only get one per day and it will vanish 1 hour after you take it if you don't activate it. And if you need more buffs and have some gold to burn, you can visit the Eccentric Wandering Merchant next to the Navia Teleporter, who sells a random event buff item box for 25 gold. Not sure it's worth it, they're mostly quite small. Might be nice if you get a move speed buff though. Moving on to other events in Navia, we'll start with Chiba the Shiba. This is a memorial for Kabosu, the Shiba Inu that spawned the Doge meme. He will tell you a little about the history of the little guy and then offer you a candle to light memorial. Use it to watch a little scene and try not to cry. In return, you will receive the title We Miss Him. No RNG, just complete the quest once and it's yours. Okay, now it's RNG time. Our Amnesiac pal is back in Navia. Same as last time, you just need to find him an item each day, and he hands over a box which has a chance to give you a title. This time it's That Man Has Returned, which has 50 to all stats. There's also a chance for a non-tradable Oath Ring voucher. Before we get to the items, remember these change at midnight, not at the global reset time. Here's the list. Monday, he wants a printed cloth, a trash item dropped by some mobs in Rainmist Reach. Tuesday calls for a suckermouth catfish, a green fish you can catch in Tanglevine Cascades. This can't go into shared, but you can catch green fish on auto fishing even in bad gear. Wednesday is a cloud gem, which is a level 70 ore item you can get from the Gathering NPC, or level 70 dungeons, or your estate with otters. Thursday he fancies a spicy grilled lamb rib, which is a white tier food item you can buy from the food NPC in Kaktakara for 352 silver. On Friday, he asks for rotten chitterlings, which is another trash item dropped by some specific mobs in Demarec, Triatio, or Candio. Saturday's item is a demonic flower, which is an oddly quest item you can find by the teleporter in Silent Icefield. And finally, on Sunday, he would like a pickaxe, which you can nab from any grocer NPC for 1.5g. Unfortunately, at the time of writing, the boxes cannot be opened, so hopefully that will be fixed on next Thursday's maintenance. I'll update in the comments. Moving away from Navia, we have an Easter event in Candio Marsh. There's no new costume items, but there's some old ones available again, and a decent selection of furniture, which is great if you need them for your archive. Anyway, for the first quest, you just gotta knock out a turtle for an egg and dye it. For part 2, you need to deliver an egg to a little bunny hop while not being able to use any skills or jump or mount. Then for the final section, use a hammer to unhatch a couple of birds. Not sure how that works, but okay. Moving on to permanent updates, a new Demon King dungeon has been added. Runaway Cursed Forbidden Zone. This is an S35 dungeon that you can enter at Tanglevine Cascades. Drops include S20 advanced enchantment cards and S35 gold accessories. Eidolons that can spawn are Tyr, My Beloved, and Limiki. My little gunsmithsy here is a little on the weaker side, but even so, the first 2 bosses don't really have any mechanics that will make it a challenging fight. For the third boss, Gazigla, you will need to kill the crystals to reduce his shield, and they respawn, but you don't really need to worry about the Gazigla clones. Even my weak little tornadoes took them out very quickly. For the final boss, after the first phase, you just need to make sure Remco's followers are dead when you kill him. Kinda like the second boss in Subterranean Sanctuary, but this time there's only 2, and in the time it took me to take down the boss, they didn't respawn. Then we have 2 system changes. 2 of the summon contracts, Fatima and Delfonia, have been adjusted to no longer automatically activate their skills. Instead, while they are summoned, you'll get an extra hotkey, default being Alt F1 but can be changed in the key bindings, to use those skills on command instead now. I don't have these contracts, so I can't show it in action, but Goddess has provided a screenshot as an example of how this new icon shows to activate. I can kind of show you how it used to work with my Flokia here, though. When you see this green slashy wave attack thing, that's Flokia's skill, Sky Dragon Flash, and sometimes it kind of interrupts me. So, here's hoping they expand this system to all contracts that have skills in the future. Next, 2 more Hero Sky Tower floors have had the story removed, meaning floors 51 through 57 will all start within 5 seconds of the first player hitting the floor. Better get a mosey on if you want the drops, and same as last time, I wasn't able to attend this week, so no footage to share. And finally, I actually don't know if this is new, but the quiz PvP mode has been fixed after a very long time of being broken. The translation seems to be off at times because it's supposed to be true-false or yes-no questions, but at least there's text instead of errors now. Thanks for the tip and footage, Plinko. But that is it for this patch. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll catch you next time.